Hello guys, it's time for FPL back with another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about how my team's going and just basically a game week 6 review pretty much. So there's 3 fixtures still to go: Southampton versus Wolves, Arsenal versus Spurs, and Crystal Palace versus Brighton. Now obviously Wolves I have 2 players for, and I don't have any players for Arsenal, Spurs, Palace, Brighton or Southampton. So quite a few people have Ben White or Tierney. Some people have Veltman. Very few people have Son, and a few people have Zaha and people like that. But the main players to worry about in these next few fixtures that I do not have are White, Tierney, and Veltman, which are all defenders. Um, all facing reasonably tough teams. Spurs, obviously, we all know they have Kane and Son, very big threat. And then Crystal Palace, just in general, been looking pretty decent with Zaha, Edouard, and that sort of attack there. So I've got 2 Wolves players. I have Cody and Sarr at the moment. So at the moment I've got 56 points. It's been a pretty solid game week so far. I have a game week rank of, I believe, 200,000 for 400,000, something like that. I'm 200,000th in the world at the moment. And if both of my Wolves players get a clean sheet, that'll be even better. So Rudiger versus Man City, I wasn't hoping for a 0-0, and it did look like that for some of the game, but obviously there were a few chances for both teams. But it is quite bad because I also got rid of Diaz for Arnold, and obviously they got a clean sheet. So that I literally did that last minute of the deadline. I actually forgot to do my move, so I was in a rush to do it. But I was planning to bring in Alexander Arnold for basically the whole time. Um, but yeah, Alexander Arnold is now in. So the main reason I've done that is I'm probably just gonna play him for like the whole time. So he's got Watford, then Man U, which I'm confident against, then Brighton, then West Ham, which I'm confident against, and then loads of good fixtures, then Spurs, and then Chelsea is the only bad one to be honest. But I'll probably keep Arnold for the rest of the season. I only really took him out just because I thought Diaz had some good fixtures, and obviously he kept clean sheets for both of them. Um, and I'll bring Diaz back in probably for Cody or just some other player in there. So it's quite sad that Diaz got the points, and Alexander Arnold and Rudiger both didn't keep the clean sheet. But you know, it is what it is. That's how FPL goes sometimes. Now, Decore, I brought him in last week. Obviously, he only got 2 points last week, but this week getting the assist, I believe, and the bonus points. And obviously the clean sheet as well, absolutely brilliant. Jota getting the points. Salah, who I'm gutted I didn't captain. I sort of had the thought in the back of my head, but you know, it is what it is. And obviously Ronaldo captain, he didn't really look that threatening, to be honest. He was hot. It was always in a decent area, but he just couldn't really get the ball. No one was really passing to him. Sarr in there getting me the goal, obviously. Um, I mean, what else can you ask for? Pretty much everyone has him in now, or all the engaged FPL players have him in. Well, not all of them, to be honest. Quite a few of them, though. Um, and then Antonio Ronaldo set Maximan up front. Pretty solid front three. I'm happy with that. I'm pretty gutted I benched Rafinha. I mean, there was always the injury doubt that still wasn't confirmed up to the deadline. And then he managed to get the goal against West Ham. I mean, it was alright. It was a very, very end-to-end game, West Ham and Leeds. Very entertaining to watch, but you know, I wasn't really expecting much from Rafinha, but he did bag anyway. So 56 points, I am happy with that. I'm very happy with that. If Cody and Sarr get a clean sheet, that could easily get up to about 70 with some bonus points. If they don't get a clean sheet, then it'll be pretty dire. So, I mean, it can always go either way with defenders, and you never really know what's going to happen. But going into the next game week, this is what it's looking like. So, I'm planning to get rid of Jota, just because Firmino is going to be back soon. And out of all the games he played, I mean, he's got those chances, and but I'm just not sure if he's going to start or not. You know, like Leeds and Crystal Palace, both games he played. I mean, he could easily have got 3 8-point returns in the last 3 games. Quite gutted he didn't, especially I would have gained such a big advantage. Salah, I'm obviously going to keep. He's against Man City though, so I'm not going to be captaining him. Sarr's doing alright. Rafinha, I reckon he's alright. I mean, he came off 60th minute, but he looked alright. Didn't look like he was in too much discomfort. I think the injury was just for the substitution. Sorry, was just for caution reasons. But overall, that's how it's planning out. So, what I am planning to do for this next game week is I'm hoping to get rid of Jota. Um, if there is any news that Firmino still isn't back or that Jota is starting or anything like that, then I'll obviously keep him in. But it is Man City, so I might not keep him in. So if Jota goes, um, how long does the Wolves fixture run last? So I forgot. Was it game week 11? No, game week 9. So game week 9, I'll probably just bring in another defender. But so after that, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. So probably Jota thought I'm liking the look of Silva, but obviously he's got Everton next. Bernardo Silva, where is he? Bernardo from Man City, 6.9 mil. He's on good form. He's looking like he's starting as well. So I mean, I'm pretty surprised not many people are going for him. So honestly probably will bring him in. But this game week that I'm currently in, I'm probably not going to make any transfers. I might get rid of Jota for someone. Obviously, if there's any injury news in the next few fixtures, then I might. But I am honestly thinking of starting Decore over Jota, perhaps. Ronaldo captain, probably. I'm thinking of also captaining Saint Maximin, but Everton, obviously missing quite a few of their players, doesn't look the best. But yeah, for this game, it probably Jota or Decore, and the main transfers, the main bulk of the transfers will probably come in game week 7. So yeah, the main transfers will come after the game week 7 deadline, leading into game week 8. So in those transfers into game week 8, I will probably get rid of Bamadelli for Diaz, just because obviously Man City have good fixtures, or Cancelo. We'll put in Cancelo for now because he looks pretty confirmed. So Cancelo will be coming in. Jota, well, we're imagining that it was his name. Firmino will be back in the team, so Jota will probably be out. When does the Leeds fixture run end? Game week 10, so he'll stay in. The Core I will probably keep in. I mean, whenever he has a bad game, I'll simply just bench him. So, against Wolves, I'll probably keep him in. Spurs, maybe, maybe not. We'll just see how my team looks leading into then. And obviously, Ronaldo for Lukaku. And then we'll bring in Bernardo Silva. So, that is how my team will probably be looking leading into game week 8. Probably along those lines. And obviously, I have 2 free transfers, so it will only be a -4. But at the moment, it's looking solid, and that is probably what I'll go for. So, let me know down in the comments how your game week 6 has gone. How many points has you got? What's your game week rank? All of that sort of stuff. Have you got any players that not many people have that have bagged or hauled or anything like that? But it's been quite an interesting game week, to be fair. I mean, there's not really many players have hauled. I mean, barely any players got above 10 points, to be honest, but quite a few on the cusp of it. But my team's looking solid. If Cody and Sag both get a clean sheet against Southampton, which can definitely happen, maybe a bonus point here or there, maybe even an assist or a goal by Cody, you never know. But if that happens, that'll be absolutely brilliant. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and obviously let me know how the Game Week 6 has gone down in the comments.